How's it gaming? I'm Phil LeBlancs and welcome back to Let's Play The Illusion of Gaia, or for my European friends, The Illusion of Time. We are in Edward's castle. We were told to bring the crystal ring, which, now that I think of, I don't think we brought it. We don't have that in our inventory, so I'm not sure if that matters or not, if that's something you have to find in the town or something. I don't know, but we are here. Recently, a hunter was hired. I wonder what the king is thinking. Oh yes, Kara told us about a hunter, a bounty hunter presumably, that the queen had hired for various reasons, which we don't really know about. The interview room is before you. Climb the stairs to meet the king. Well, thank you. You're the nicest guard here so far. So you are Will. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Let's go see King Edward. You are now the nicest. You've beat the guy right below you there. If you want to see the king, keep your wits about you. That makes sense. Talk to the queen first. The king sent you the letter. Talk to him. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Your Will, you look so shabby. Well, did you bring the crystal ring? I did not, actually. I don't know if I should say no or yes, but we'll say yes, we'll lie. Good, an honest lad. Give me the ring. ... Are you lying to me, young whelp? Guards, throw this impudent weasel in prison. Then go to Will's house and find the ring. Why do you want the ring so badly? Jeez. Yes, sir. That sucks. Off to prison I go. Ma'am, save me. Did you say ma'am? Sorry, I didn't realize that was the important thing there, queen, that I called you ma'am instead of your majesty. Edward's prison. That's fun. Mirrors a lot of Chrono Trigger, in my opinion. I wonder why I have to suffer so. I wonder what will become of me now. Anyway, I have to think of a way to get out of here. Yep, and you kind of just wander around for a bit. You can talk to a couple things, but it doesn't really matter. This moss has seen thousands of prisoners come and go. Those prisoners must have been encouraged by any sign of life. Someone was chained to this ball. Yeah, makes sense. It's weird, this looks like Legend of Zelda, like pushable locks, doesn't it? Yeah, nothing we can do. Can we sing? Softly played the melody I had learned from Lola. Nothing happened. It's locked. Boo. Guess we'll just walk around and do nothing. Oh, you know what? Let's go to our menu, and we'll send out our red jewel that we had found, our fourth red jewel. I don't want it to take room in our inventory. Not that it matters right now, but it's gone now. So, the end. That's 4 out of the 50. We will be keeping track of that. There are, I believe, 3 in Edward's prison too. So by the time we're out of here, we'll have 7. A soldier's whisper comes from a hole in the ceiling. It's today's ration of bread. Even Moss drinks water. Oh, we got some bread at least. Will tastes some of the bread. The bread is hard. It's the worst thing he's ever tasted. For some reason, he really misses Grandma Lola's creative cuisine. What do you mean for some reason? He's in jail eating bad bread. That's the reason. Well, at least they feed me. I don't even think they fed Chrono and Chrono Trigger when you were there for 3 days. Oh, time passes slowly, but the long day is ending. It pains me to think of the prisoner's feelings, not knowing what they should do. While I was trying to think of a way out, I drifted off to sleep. With my eyes wide open, blinking, staring into the darkness. A familiar voice speaks from the flute. Oh, by the way, you have a flute? There's a lot of little things lost in translation that, like, just they don't tell you. You have a flute. That's what's on your back that you're kind of, like, swirling around, I guess. Will, this is your father. I am your father. Obi-Wan Kenobi never told you what happened to your flute, did he? Father? You were a cute child, but now you've grown up. I mean, it's only been a year, man. Like, isn't Grandma Lola's pie delicious? Sure, Dad. Where are you? I can't tell you now. I have something to ask of you. Listen. I like how you can choose here. It doesn't matter, but, like, yes if it's your wish, or no, you deserted me. I like that one, because, like, I think everyone agrees that Will's father probably died in the Tower of Babel. But the idea, like how earlier Will said, like he hasn't really come to terms with it, so he doesn't believe that he's dead, like it had to have been something else. I don't know, I think that's kind of a cool idea that it kind of changes Will's kind of perspective on it. I want you to save me. I too was once held in the cell. Look at the left-hand wall. Oh, okay. Whee! This? Have you heard anything from Grandpa Bill? Grandpa? He was an architect. Your grandpa knows the secrets of that stone. Secret? Starting now, you will encounter a terrible thing. Do I have to? Pick up the stone your enemy left. It's telling about enemy pickups, it's just explaining it really weirdly here. The power of the crystal is contained there. That power will prove to be your ally. You must make a pilgrimage to the ruins of the world to find the mystic statues. The closer you get to the crystal, the stronger the evil power will be. Will? No time. Quickly. First to the Incan ruins. The flute's voice fades and disappears. Like, all right. I'll tell you what he talks about with what that stone was and all that, but right now we have a pig approaching our cell. Hello, pig. I wonder if this is Kara's pig. What luck, there's a letter and a key tied to its tail. The letter reads, "Sorry to hear that you're in prison, thanks. It's terrible what my father's done, but hear what I have to say. I too am a prisoner, in a prison of silk and gold." Oh, poor you. I'm joking, I mean, that's still not good, but like, I'm a prisoner of actual prison, so. But tonight I will leave the castle forever. You also will be free, Kara. And you have the key! And keys you do need to equip in this game. It's not just a thing. It's locked. You actually do have to go in your menu and go to your items and equip the key. Come on. There we go. As he turns the prison key, the steel door opens with a dull sound. Huzzah! Can I go in here as well? Oh, I can. There's a soldier in here. I don't need anyone's help. I can get out by myself. Alright. Bye, then. Over here we have a save point. And, it's also a good way to kind of get your health back if you ever find a dark space. We're probably good right now. Oh, she gives us advice. There we go. When you defeat all the enemies in an area, you will get a jewel that increases your abilities. Push the start button to see the location of your enemies. Find the demons and defeat them. We can record, I guess, doesn't really matter. Continue my journey, yes. So, what I got, the big crystal up there, it says DP. I don't know what the D stands for. It's like diamond points or something like that. Or death points. Basically, when you get 100 of them, you'll get a life. And that means if you die, you start in that area again. You don't get a game over, basically. So we'll want some. You get a max of 9 of them with an extra 99 crystals. And the gems or jewels they were saying about the killing all the enemies, that's how you get your stat points. There is no experience in this game. It's all about destroying the enemies in the area. So right now, let's see. We have 3 enemies in this room. So once we defeat all the enemies in this room, we will get a stat up. And it looks like I get some health up. Your HP power has increased. And now I've got like 9 HP, I guess they would call that, because it's like 4.5. When you defeat all of the enemies around you, a jewel will appear. Yes, I know. Thank you, Will. So basically, like Soul Blazer, you do want to kill everything you see. But it's just not experienced the way it is in Soul Blazer, and I presume Terra Enigma. But in this, it's just all about completing everything. By the end of the game, I think you have, oh geez, it's like 40 HP and like 32 defense and like 30 strength. I read the exacts, but basically you can get HP, you can get strength, and you can get defense per room. If you're ever not sure, just look at your map, see how many enemies there are. There are 10. I don't know what force means. Whatever. And items if there are items too. Like I said, there are 3 gems or red jewels or whatever in this area. We're going to want them all before we leave. One is like right at the end though. So those little crystals, they are worth 1 each. The bigger ones are worth 2, and there's big ones that are worth 5. Right now, you know, they're probably worth it to us to get all of them as we keep going. As you keep playing, they're not really worth it anymore because you'll hopefully have some in backup. So constantly check out your menu. You don't want to miss an enemy. Last thing you want to do is miss an enemy. There we go. Remember that you can run by double tap in a direction, which is pretty good. I don't know if I have any oh, there we go. We have a little jump smack attack like that. Which I think, so my regular attack is 1 HP, and these do 2 HP. Okay, and it bounces you off the end, which is kind of cool. God damn you. Yeah. So unlike Soul Blazer, where you get stuff like, ooh, nice, a power up. My strength is increased, where you get like extra equipment and spells and stuff. You don't get equipment, you don't get spells, but you do get techniques, and you do get different forms. We will see our first new form. I believe his name is Frieden. Oh, hello, little dandelion fluff or something like that. Aren't you cute? You're following me around. And we'll see that before the end of the... Oh, hey, what are you doing? What are you talking about? Was the bat talking to me? Hey, what are you doing? Cotton fluff thingy, are you angry that I'm attacking you? You are. Well, let's try to avoid that. We don't want to anger anything. Our new friend, I mean, come here or the demon will get you. What? Where are you going? Demon Fluff. Or not Demon Fluff. No, come back! Alright, well, that was our one and only friend in this place. Now it's gone. That's okay. Can't kill these guys down here. They don't actually count as enemies. So it's not like Soul Blazer where you come back with a different weapon and defeat them for massive amounts of experience points, so. Nice. It's definitely a game where you want to explore as much as you can. Specifically because of, you know, obviously the, killing all the enemies just gets you stronger, which is something you absolutely want. We're already doing double damage. We do 2 HP of damage instead of 1, and our lunge does 3 points of damage now, so every piece of strength matters. Same with defense, man. There we go, here's some defense. My defense is increased. Now, do I want to go up or do I want to go downwards? I want to go downwards first, just in case. We're going to go everywhere anyways, but, you know, you never know. There we go. Oh, perfect. I found an herb! Very good, now we have 2 of them. It's definitely going to be helpful. I wish there was a run button. It's a little aggravating that's not a button. I guess it's okay, though. There wasn't... Oh, there are. Ha. I want to make sure I don't forget these guys down here. Come here, you. I know you're there. Oh, how did that miss? That was weird. Fine by me, though. Fine by me. This is what dungeons pretty much consist of. It's going to be just rooms upon rooms of enemies, which is fine. Some puzzles. Some things to collect before you can move on, that sort of thing. But it's always the same in the sense that you always want to make sure you defeat everything in your way. You really... Oh, wow, that's just in my way now. Jeez, woo! I'm avoiding all those spiked balls. Ah! Damn you, really? I'll just wait for it to disappear now that I know it disappears. It won't go in. Maybe it's rusty. Or maybe I'll just have to jump on it and use my incredible 11 or 12-year-old little boy weight. How much do I weigh anyway? 70 pounds? I have no idea. Ooh, boink. It worked, though. In here... Oh. When you defeat the enemies, a shiny silver dark gem will appear. You collect 100... Oh, it's dark points. Okay. If you collect 100 of these, you gain 1 life. Even if you're defeated, you won't have to go back very far. There we go. Thanks for explaining it, Ghost. And I found a red jewel. Awesome. Number 5. If you're keeping track. Because it's literally the only thing you collect in this game, there's no armor, there's no equipment, no nothing. I'm not doing a sidebar like I normally do for RPGs, so I will just remember to say which number we're on as we're playing the game. That is our 5th red jewel. You got some HP up, and that refills my HP, so I'm okay with that. Oh, there you are. Little cotton fluff. I'll go here first. What'd that do? Well, that was fun. Well, what does this do? That was fun. Flower in the corner. Try playing the flute. Play the melody. Ooh, okay. Oh, we're already on that, it looks like. No, we're not. Now we are. I softly played the melody I'd learned. It is a pretty little song, though. I like it. Goes on for a little long for this type of game, but, you know. I heard a soft voice from somewhere. Go to the switch on the right-hand wall. Okay. The door won't open unless you push this switch on the count of 3. When I shout, push the switch. I'll count 1, 2, 3. Don't make a mistake. 1. 2. 3. Ha 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 ha! Stop, the door is open! Go in! Crazy stuff. Well, second area. With, whoops, wrong button. Whoa, lots of 22 enemies! Yeah, there are rooms with lots of enemies. It is a, definitely a dungeon crawly friggin' combat game. With some really deep, thoughtful story. Again, if I change one thing about this damn game, other than the fact that your text messages go way too quickly, I would love a better translation. Now, there is a retranslation project going on, and I debated playing that version, but I really, for the most part, like it when you guys get to see the original version of a game. Unless it's like Mega Man X5 and X6, where like the game is just unplayable because of how bad the original decisions were. And that, you know, the ROM patch allows you to see more of what the game has to offer. But at my own time, I'll probably play the retranslation to see if it's any good. So now we don't have just Dark Gaia here. We will still talk to because we want to get some life. Oh, she was saying something about what that was. Your shape is only temporary. Try standing in front of the statue next to you. So yeah, our first form is Will, and our second form... Oh, Will hears a voice in his head. Will, I've been waiting a long time for you to come. I am Frieden. I am eternal. Let me help you on your journey. As time goes by, you'll come to understand my nature. Will gradually loses consciousness. And I'm not even sure if the game actually explains this. Frieden is, I guess, Will's like other form. Is it actually him? Do you change places with him? Is Will conscious and controlling this guy? What is it? But now you are much more powerful. It's pretty great. Frieden's great. If you can change it to Frieden in a dungeon, you probably want to do so. Not always. Sometimes you need Will for specific abilities, but Frieden has bigger range, so he can hit the switch, which Will could not. And I do 8 damage per swing. Oh boy. Yes, please. Almost always have Frieden for the bosses. I don't even know if there are bosses where you fight as Will. There is one more form, as you can tell by the Dark Gaia, shadowy dark place. There was a section on the left with the Frieden statue, and there was a section on the right. That one we won't see until very close to the end of the game. So it's basically just Will and Frieden, cop buddies. You know what I mean? It's a buddy cop movie now. He's just an 11-year-old boy from South Cape. He's just a eternal, immortal sword man. Together they're, I don't know, the illusion of Gaia. I don't know. Illusion of 2.5 Gaias. Because they're guys. Gaias. I don't know. Look, I'm not a professional joke teller, so. I found a red jewel! One more to go. And I think the last one is after the dungeon anyways, to be honest. It's just technically still in the dungeon. I know where it is. It's during a story part. Oh, there he goes. Some defense up. Just gonna take a swig. Very good. Making some good... Oh, there we go. Actually, it's right here. When the enemies are destroyed, Will can return to his original shape. Looks cool, though. Like, the kneeling animation looks really good. Huh. And on the other side of here, I think, is where the next red gem is. There we go. Red jewel. That is all for here. Oh, who are you? I saw you, but I'm surprised. You can change your shape like me. I'm Lily. And is it Itori or Itori? I'm going to say Itori. An Itori girl protected by the flower spirit. How do you know a melody you could only have heard from us? I learned it from Grandma Lola. She hummed it whenever she was upset. I've had some of her pie. It tastes rather unusual, doesn't it? You know my grandmother? Actually, she asked me to rescue you. Well, that's helpful. That's some sound effects in the background there. The elder is calling. I have to go. We'll meet again. Goodbye, Will. Bye, Lily. And you were the little dandelion fluff. Bye-bye. You were my only friend. Then I guess there's no boss. Yeah, there's no boss in this area. There we go. Outside of Edward... Well, actually, we're inside of Edward's castle, outside of the prison. Time to get the hell out of here. This place is not very nice to me. Maybe we should find Kara and just kind of help her get out. Let's go visit her upstairs. Oh, the maid. Don't turn me in. Haha, I'll attack you. Are you going to take Kara out of the castle? Don't let the king find you. Please take care of the princess. Wow, and even the maids are like, yeah, it's not a problem. You guys still in love? Well, he's shy. I'm glad that somewhere in the world there's someone who's thinking of me. I love you. Oh, well, I hope you guys are going to be okay. I don't think we ever see you guys again. If you're not a named character, we pretty much never see you again. Oh, that's still just sleeping. Come on, Carol, let's get out of here. Let's boot, scoot, and boogie. Of course you've come. Thank you. Was the guard asleep outside? His nickname is Old Snorehead, sleeping again. Your little pig has come. His name is Hamlet. Cute, isn't he? He's very smart. He has some kind of strange pig power. What is that power? He's delicious. Please take me out of here. There we go. New party members. Not really. You only play as Will and Frieden and the third form. But you know what I mean. You don't actually get, like, party members in that sense. But it is definitely not a journey with only Will. You do have a lot of people with your journey. Oh wait, it'll be a long trip. We should take food. Would you go to the cellar with me? All right. Are you sleeping too? You are, okay. Ah, it's you. You've escaped from the prison. Trust what I say. Run from this castle. Oh, geez. It'd be terrible if King Edward found you here. Oh my gosh, okay. Even the soldiers are revolting against the king. Anything in here? No. Oh, there was. Jeez, okay. I just inspected that for fun, but I found a large, yummy roast leg of yak. Well, okay then. I'm alright with that. Thank you. Everything's ready. Let's go before the soldiers find us. Alright, yeah, let's get out of here. Do not like it. New journey. I've gotta visit the ruins according to my flute dad. I'll bring Kara the princess. Fun adventure. At last we leave. Let's go to your house. I'm worried about your grandparents. They hurry to Will's. Do you get the little... Oh, I love the world map music. When it's zoomed out there, you can kind of see that up north there is a town called Itori. So that's probably where we'll be going pretty shortly. It's where our next gem is as well. South Cape. I love this music so much. Gabe's soundtrack is amazing. Weirdly enough, it was made by, I forgot his name. I wish I knew it. But he hasn't worked on anything like major. He's done the Cooking Mama games, but like, with music like this, I really thought he would have done a lot of RPGs or something. Anyways, Will's house, it looks like it's been trashed. What's happened? It's awful. Who would do such a thing? My grandparents. Grandpa Bill. Grandma Lola. I'll look upstairs. Now it's very Star Wars. They're just gonna be two skeletons. No, Aunt Beru. Actually, oh my gosh, where are they? Oh, dang it, what did that say? What happened? Look at the wall. This mark, a jackal. The jackal's here. Jackal?
A jackal! Jackal! It's a jackal! It looks like a jackal! 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 It's a jackal! Jackal!
Time!
It wasn't right the first time you said it. Why the hell would it be right the next 10 times? God!
Sorry, I had to put that clip in. I had to. I wasn't planning on it. I just, as soon as she said jackal, I had to. Sorry. He's the hunter hired by my mother. An evil man who will stop at nothing. Once he starts after you, there's no stopping him. He has no regard for human life. My grandpa and grandma. Yep. Fun story beginnings, huh? Everyone you love is dead. Adventure! Don't worry, you two. You're the one who... Who are you? I'm Will's friend. Lily, do you know anything about this? It's okay. Your grandma and grandpa are safe. Oh, good. Whew. They're in my village. Your village? Itori Village. I've never heard of this village. Really? It's the only other village in your kingdom, Kara. Kara? Still don't know. Naturally, my village has a barrier around it. Oh, okay. Ordinary people like you can't see it. Let's go, Will. Okay. I'm going too. It's far too dangerous for a princess. You can't stop royalty. I do whatever I want. Like my dad. And he's doing just fine. Typical of a princess. Okay, I'll just stay out of this. I think something good is gonna happen. Before we go to my village, should we meet the townspeople? We might not be back here for a long time. I guess giving you the idea of like, hey, like this is the beginning of the journey. Anything you need to do here, do now. Or that's it, you know? Actually, you know what? Let's talk to the boys. And let's talk to... we'll talk to Gem too, or Jewel, whatever his name is, jeez. The Jeweler Gem. You still playing? Yeah, you are. I'm going to win again for sure. What happened, Will? You look so gloomy. Something you can't tell us about? What's the matter? You're not acting like the same old Will. Am I not going to tell them that I'm leaving them? Not very nice, Will. Let's go bring our, where is he? Is he on top here? I don't remember. Yeah, here he is. Hi, Jeweler Gem. Give you red jewels. 7 jewels. Oh, I got my defense power. Yay! Because it's, what is it? Inventory. The next one will be 8. One more, a life, and then strength. Pretty cool. Let us leave. We only got say half a minute. You know what? Let's stop it right here before we leave. The meat of the game is finally starting at the end of the second episode. But with that, I'm filling the blanks. See you next level.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to know when the next episode is up. If you want to support my channel, share some videos with some friends and consider supporting me on Patreon.